Hello everybody and welcome back to Fields of Mistria, where we built up the Sleeping Dragon Inn yesterday. So let's have a look at the mail and see if there's any more stuff. Oh, okay, so Iron Star rank. Congratulations, Mistria has reached the Iron Star town rank. What a proud day for me. Oh yeah, I remember my little bungled outro yesterday. I was like, thank you everybody, goodbye. Oh, another thing happened. Also goodbye, but I can't do the same goodbye. How do I say goodbye now? And of course, the capital has once again included a reward to mark the occasion. So I've got some silver ingots as a reward for that. And congratulations again on the completion of the inn upgrade. I'm in awe of how far Mistria has come since you first arrived. I'm working on additional plans for the town's future, but in the meantime, please accept this reward. Further town improvement quests will arrive later in early access. Aha, finally. So we've gotten to the end now. Just in time before we went on hiatus, actually. We just got in there in time. We finished the main quest line as far as it's going at the moment. And there will be more in the patch. So that's absolutely perfect. That's just what we wanted. Okay, let me have a little look at my inventory. It's looking a bit rubbish, isn't it? So let's put a few things away. Is there anything I want to sell? Not particular. I could sell that hard-boiled egg. That's been hanging around for ages and it's not really that useful. A cup of tea with lemon. Yeah, there's quite a lot of people that like coffee. I would keep maybe a lot. No, actually even the latte. No, because it's the actual coffee they seem to like. The one that Darcy sells. So we'll just leave it at that, I think. I will put away the silver. No, we're going to take the silver bars with us. We're going to take this silver. I'm going to get 10 more silver. We're going to start upgrading. I'm going to start upgrading myself a bit. Because I need to get an upgraded ring. I need to get an upgraded pair of greaves, I think. Something like that. The rest is all kind of okay, I think. Let me see. Let me check. So if we have a look at my inventory, what does it tell me? Equipment, here we are. So anything that's lower than 4 needs to be upgraded. So the hat is 5, the silver armor there is 6. So I could even go for a silver helmet as well if I want to, but first we'll go with a ring. But ideally what we want is 5 times 6, so we want this to be 30. By the end if possible. And I also want to see how many things I need to put into the museum, and we also just want to have a look and see how many people might be close to having a heart quest. I mean, we never had... Oh, we've got the checkup to do with Valen, but I don't think we ever had like a heart quest with Adeline. We had one with Balor, we had one with Celine, we had one with Island, we had one with Hayden, we had one with... not Landon, it was with Reese, wasn't it? And one with March. So I feel like, to be honest, all of the singles now have had some kind of cutscene with the exception of, I think, Adeline. But I think that's because Adeline didn't have one. Possibly because she's like having a lot of town upgrade quests and things like that. Then we're doing a lot of things with her anyway. So I think as far as social is concerned as well, I'm probably going to be a little bit less worried about that all the time. We'll still go on Friday nights. So I think we've still got 2 left to do. And then we'll really get into it like on any return we do. Like I say, I'm still not 100% decided on that yet. But I do feel like it would be very good to get our silver all upgraded. And also just, I'm going to head into the museum and just hand in this daikon radish. Because that's, I think, the last thing we need. For our winter set. There we are. We've unlocked a new reward. A whole new set of beds, I think. So let's have a look how we managed with the museum. So flora, we managed 93%. We were missing 1 piece of spring, 1 piece of summer forage. So far, 2 pieces of winter forage are missing and 1 piece of forage in the deep earth. So deep earth, we can find that like anytime we want. That's fine. Winter forage, however, we are still looking for like, I believe it's cinnamon sticks and rose hips. So I wonder where we might find those. I was having a look for rose hips last time. And it was saying that they were on some kind of bush or something like that. So we could have a little look around for those potentially. I also need to learn these. So I'll have no. Oh, nice to see another early riser up and about. I need to go and feed my animals as well. So a summer bed. That is a pretty bed as well. That's lovely. There's some really nice things you can make in this game. Okay, so you can eventually have a... I mean, obviously I've seen the NPCs with their very, very pretty things that they've got. But yeah, it seems as we are still missing a couple of bits of forage. I want to just like check out trees. I want to check out all the little places we don't usually go. And see what we can find. Haha! I found it! Burdock root! Okay, that's what that is. So we're missing 1 piece now. Which is the... So we're really close to being finished on the flora. We just need to... Oh, there's a flower there I don't recognise. But that... Yeah, okay, that's fine. Wintergreen berries again. I have a wintergreen ice cream recipe, so... Maybe I'll be able to use that at some point. Yeah, so I checked all around the east coast last time. I'll check again at some point because sometimes things start to show up halfway through. May as well go for the dig site as well. Seeing as we are like right here. Another coin and a bone shard. It may be that burdock root is a snowy thing. And it happens to be a snowy day today. I do want to go back and like feed my animals, but also I got things to do. Well, I'm having terrible luck with all of the artifacts today, aren't I? Wow. Artifacts is probably the most far behind thing, but I like to concentrate first, and you probably know this. I like to concentrate first on all the things that I like already have. Sorry, all the things that can only be obtained in a certain season, and then things that can just be obtained anytime. I like to just go back and get those later. I still haven't gotten to back to Coral Island. I haven't played any of it since I started playing this. So I do need to go. I do intend to, and I do need to. It'll happen at some point. Oh, I've got a gold chest to open as well. But yeah, where are these rose hips is the question. So I'm going to look around like the beach and everything and around Henrietta's place. I'm going to end up with too much in my inventory, aren't I? Yes, of course. I'm picking up all sorts of rubbish. I'll throw away that cricket. I don't even know if that's worth it or not, but we'll see. So I'll check this little island over here. Sometimes this has nice things. It has coconuts in the summer and things like that. But looking like no, nothing particularly today. We'll maybe do a bit of fishing. We're probably very behind on the fish for winter, I would imagine. So we might spend a bit of time trying to finish that off. There's also loads of fish in the mines that I still need to get. So we're quite behind on fishing. And I think I'll try and go and get silver in the mines and also try and get... While I'm down there getting silver, we could try and get that last piece of forage. And all of the deep earth fish, maybe. We'll do like a whole thing. I don't know where... Actually, I want to look around. I did say I wanted to have a look around the mansion. Let's see if there's any rosehip there. I don't know. I just don't know what the deal is with it. There was a red berry up there. Just over here. Is that just wintergreen? I think it probably is, but we'll check it anyway. It's like, oh yeah, it grows on a bush. Definitely grows on a bush. Well, why can't I find it there? So I just wanted to have a little look around the garden around here. Ha 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 ha. That's where it is. I found it. Everybody, I found it. Okay, but I can't pick it up, so I'm going to throw the crocus away. There we are. So I finished the forage now. Perfect. I wonder how many other things were up here that I didn't think to check up here for. Do you know why I thought to look up here? Is actually because the rose hips in what was the game called? I hate it when I forget games names. Echoes of the Plum Grove were in the mansion, remember? So I was like, oh, maybe it's the same as that. And they're by the mansion. And they were. Alright then, let's go and finish that bundle. Actually, let's not. Let's go put some stuff away because like my inventory is crazy full. I also need to do some sorting. That's really cool though, because that means that I don't have to worry about the forage part of winter now. I'll probably have much better time of it trying to find those last bits of forage in the spring as well. Because I'll know, like, well, go look on a rainy day. Go look around on a rainy day. Go look around on a sunny day. Go look in all these different places that you haven't looked in. Alright, let's go and check on these guys. Yeah, they have no food. Okay, let's make some inventory space and then I'm going to get them some food. And then we'll carry on looking around. Okay, so we've got a mana potion there. That can stack. Apparently the bees can stack there. Oh well. I'll keep one rosehip out and I'll put the rest away. I'll keep one cinnamon stick out. No, burdock root out, sorry, and put the rest away. I'll probably sell the flowers. Keeping the silver on me, because I am. All this lot can go. I'll keep that for Nora, though. My idea with the kind of... I want to put those beds inside as well. My idea with the flowers is that I can always get more just around the place. And Celine tends to like a good selection of them, so it's absolutely fine. Right, I've got a poinsettia seed, and I got a bed, and another bed, and a rock floor. Actually, I don't want... I did try and sort these out. And I am going to try and keep them sorted, but it's hard. I don't have really enough chests to have them properly sorted at the moment. I need to make some more, so... yeah. So none of those stacked, did they? So let's just put all these away. Probably going to need like a seed chest and that should be in building materials, the copper, shouldn't it? So I'll put that away in building materials. I've got a lot of copper actually, and I could be making copper bars possibly out of them, seeing as I've got so many, and that might be something good to give to March and Ulrich. But like I say, because I've now got everybody to that I think is gonna give me a cutscene, I've got all of them to 2 hearts. I feel like that's probably... I don't feel like I'm going to be able to get them to 4 in like 2 weeks time. So I feel like that's probably just something to leave for next time. And then just because I've worked so hard on the museum and everything, that sort of thing probably won't be as needed. Maybe some of the fishing, because I don't think I did quite as well on the fishing as I have on everything else. Oh, actually what I should do is let's open this up. See what I get. I got some sushi. Nice. Again, though, probably would sell that because unless I knew someone really loved it, I wouldn't be worrying about it. Okay, so let's head to the museum and then maybe do a little bit of silver gathering. See if I can make myself a new ring. Because I've had to give a lot of silver up in quests and things. Oh, I haven't taken a quest today. That's a very good point. I have unlocked the winter forage set stuff. Lovely. So if I view wings now and 96% of flora done, we have 1 piece of spring forage and 1 piece of summer forage to do and 1 piece of deep earth forage, and that is it. We have 3 things to find there. And I don't think those things will be awful to find either. We've got 80% of all the insects. We are still missing, I think, 1 winter insect. Yeah, one kind of... That looks like the snug bug, but the snug bug isn't donatable, so I'm really confused as to exactly what that one is and when I'm going to find it, or if I'm going to find it. I've got all of the fall ones, all of the summer ones, and we're missing 1 spring butterfly, so we'll just have to keep our eyes out for that one. It's really weird that I keep finding this insect that, like I say, isn't marked as donatable. And yet, so I'll check that between episodes and just make sure that that's not some mistake. But we managed to find all of the grass insects, but some of the more rare ones we haven't found, and that's kind of understandable. We also haven't managed quite to get up to like level 30 in everything. Mining, we're very close to it. Combat, we just hit level 15. Ah, okay. Dungeon delicacies. Cooked dishes will drop from treasure chests. Monsters will drop twice as many items. Offering shrines will give you extra stuff. Blue sapling pools will grant a short speed buff rather than slow you down. Oh, okay, that sounds good. I think they're the ones that put stuff on the floor. In the deep mines, possibly? I mean, those are kind of useful. But also, I think the cooked dishes dropping is useful. The other 2, I might just wait on those. We're at 9 o'clock already, so I'm just going to dip down to like level 50 or something. See if I can get a little bit of silver. Problem is, like, the 16 points of damage I used for hitting it back barely does anything to it. I have to hit them back about 4 times. Now you're in a terrible position. Ow. I'm not in the right place to do it. See, it's really hard when it's sideways on. Why is that so hard? I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die because this thing keeps shooting at me. That's really annoying. Okay, I'm gonna get out of here. Seriously, like... That was like 45 points of damage I did to it, and it was still like, haha. Like, come on, like, give me a chance here. So yeah, that was a bad time. It's now 11 o'clock, so I should... Oh, I still haven't fed the animals. I got all into sorting my inventory out, and I haven't fed them. I wonder if I could quickly do it before I go to bed. I also didn't take the quest today. And I really do want to, so let's just take it quick. Oh, I have that. Nice. Burdock root. Getting rather late and I should head out. I think I'll have time. I think I've got till 2 AM, so... Well, I know I've got till 2 AM. So those poor animals that have not been fed all day, let's just get them done. I feel bad because they've even given me milk and stuff today. I haven't even given them any food. Okay. Back you go. But yeah, great job on the museum so far. Fantastic job. I'm really happy with that. I'll take that. Okay, so hopefully they probably won't give me any stuff, but that'll. I think feeding them and letting them out lets their hearts with you go up. But petting them is really where it's at. But I don't have time for that this morning. But I'm so annoyed with that thing that was hitting me for so much damage, and I'm just like, come on. This is why I need my. This is why I need my stuff. This is why I need my silver armor. Yeah. Alright. So I need to water this. I should probably open that. I got some rice seeds. Okay. No, I didn't. I got some actual just rice. Okay. Can I put that anywhere? Yes. Okay, then I've also got a scroll to open. I think that might be my final rooster feather for the quest I need. Yep, that is. So that's a quest reward all sorted and done. For some reason I'm keeping... Why would I be keeping a polar fly in there? That's the stupidest thing. I'll sell the sushi as well, I think. I'm going to keep the cute table, though. I'm keeping cute furniture because, like I say, I feel like I'm going to want to decorate at some point, and having a chest full of nice options will be cool, especially because we might at some point want to upgrade the house. This is probably the point where I would be, like, saving stuff up for upgrading the house, but we're kind of nearly done as well. Like, so it's like, Will I have enough money and stuff? I've got 2,500. I'll need 5,000, and I'm going to need a whole load of wood. But I could spend a couple of days doing that, absolutely. Okay, let's let these guys out. And I will try and pet them today. Well, it's not the end of the world if I don't. I'm not particularly needing any of their produce at the moment. Nobody's asked for that as a quest or anything like that at the moment. But it is nice to have them liking me and being happy and getting well fed and being picked up. Sorry, you were in the middle of eating, weren't you? I hope that didn't put you off. Right, so far with my animals, I've got some new ones that aren't really very far along. I've got a couple that are on 2 hearts, and Phoenix and AJ, who were my original animals, are on 3 hearts. So they're doing absolutely great. You can try and breed them if you want to. I probably won't because I don't like selling my animals very much. So I don't like doing a big old breeding program with them because a lot of the time they're named after my patron supporters and things. And I'm like, well, I don't want to get rid of the named animal, you know? So I quite often don't. But if you do want to get into that sort of thing in your game, you can indeed. Alright, let's see if there's a quest on the board this morning. And then I'm going to go and have a look at kind of what fish... I'll hand in the rooster feathers. And I'll have a look at what fish we might need to catch. And should I go and see Valen? I should do it at some point. You want a beet. Of course you do. How long does it take to grow a beet? It's not very long, is it? So I think I might be able to do it still. 4 days. I'll have that by the 19th. So I'll buy another one of those. Next year, I think I will start planting things with a view to getting recipes from them and stuff like that. So there's my stamina up potion. I don't tend to save that for when I don't have stamina anymore. I just want to have the straight up stamina increased to 180. That's really good. Because at one point I was kind of keeping them just in case I got stuck in the mines or something. It was like, oh, okay. Let's have a look and see. So, oh, burdock root as well. I could hand that in too. haven't got rabbit wool yet, but I've got the rooster feathers and rose hips. Oh, okay, I've got a few things that I could hand in. Let's go back. I'll plant this. I'll plant that, and I'll... Yeah. Burdock and rosehip. Yeah, that might be ready to harvest. Yeah, it is. Honestly, it looked really weird. The peas there sort of looked like a weed that was growing along the edge there, but I was like, the weeds don't look like that, so it's got to be something else. Right. Burdock roots, rose hips. I feel like weeding this place is like a never-ending task. So, might probably is all in this chest up here, isn't it? So I just want one of each. Because if I do that... Oh, assuming one of each for the quest, I'll check. Is it just one rosehip and one burdock root needed? One and rosehip. Because you get a lot of rosehip off a... Oh, is it? 3. I was going to say you get a lot off a bush at once, so they might have asked for more than one. And I was indeed right on that one. Okay, so 4 rooster feathers, rose hips, and burdock roots to hand in. Oh, let's go get that. I'm so glad I did. Yeah, that piece of clay, wonderful. And then I just want to go and have a look at like where I'm at with the fish. Hey Island, the Eastern Road frequently turns up valuable historical and archaeological finds. People have been using that road for hundreds of years, maybe longer. Okay, let's see who we're looking for. We're looking for Nora, who will probably be in the general shop. We are looking for Josephine, who will probably be in the pub, and we're looking for Valen. Okay, cool. Let's find Josephine first, and find Nora. Is that Josephine? Yes. What nice feathers. Refilling our pillows with these will give our guests the best night's sleep they've ever had. Wonderful. Okay. I love this upgraded in now. It's amazing. I've done so much good stuff for the town, haven't I? But I definitely am starting to feel like I'm getting very much towards the end of things. Like I say, other than hearts, but I always find that with these games, hearts come along later. And there's no romance yet, so it's not like we're gunning for a romantic option or anything like that. We're just like kind of seeing the first cutscenes. Thank you, Sheila, but you can turn burdock root into a wonderful side dish that I'm quite fond of. I like burdock in dandelion and burdock drink. I have a lot of it in that, and it's actually very good for you. I should go back to drinking it because I've been drinking a lot of cola, and the thing with dandelion burdock is it feels like it's a dark, fizzy drink. So it's a good cola substitute. I've got orange at the moment, but it's a good substitute while not having all the caffeine in it. So it's quite good. It's not as diuretic. I think the burdock itself might actually be a little bit diuretic, but not the same as caffeine is. Okay, so done the feathers. Now let's see if Nora is in. Oh, hang on. Did we already do that one? The rose hips? No, she wasn't the rose hips, was she? She was the... It was burdock root, feathers. Oh, yeah. Valen. Okay. We did already do it. I was too busy chatting about the burdock root that I just handed in. Okay, so Valen. I'm waiting for them to patch this and just add like so much extra. Oh, it's in the bathhouse. Yeah, I'm just waiting for them to add like so much extra stuff to the museum because I feel like I've finished it now. I'm like, yeah, I finished. Oh no. Okay, well, Adeline's in here. I thought I saw Valen in here. Oh, okay. No, Valen is in the building below the bathhouse. Sorry, that was my bad. Which is probably the hospital, which is like where they work. So, yeah. Don't sugarcoat it, Valen. You're going to have to take off the foot. I just know it. You twisted your ankle tripping over a sack of grain, Hayden. Keep off that foot for 2 weeks. I'll come check up on you and we can go from there. How's he going to look after his animals? They're not going to feed themselves, are they? Sheila, I'm doomed. I can't work my field for 2 weeks. My harvest is going to be ruined. And then I'll starve to death. And my poor dead chicken Henrietta, she'll have to arrange a funeral herself. And oh, hush, Hayden. You should have said as much earlier. Sheila, could you go into the basement? There's a barrel in the corner. Bring me a scoop of what's inside. Basement? Yes, the cellar door in the corner. Quickly, please. Oh, we're allowed to go in the basement. Wow. Exciting. Valen's basement. She's got a whole science lab down here. And why is the wall... Oh, I see. It's like roots and stones and stuff. I thought that was something far more sinister for a second there. Like veins in the wall. I've clearly watched too much horror lately. Okay, thank you, Sheila. What is that? Ah, in a moment, Sheila. I need to focus. Oh! Oh, amazing! I'm cured! You're a miracle worker, Doctor! Don't run, Hayden. Stay hydrated. Make sure you get plenty of rest. Thanks for helping out, Sheila. You're here for your checkup? Good. Go lie down on the bed. I'll be right with you. Why'd you have to lie down on the bed just for a checkup? What are we doing? Like... You've got a clean bill of health, Sheila. All that fresh air and outdoor work have you in tip-top shape. Anything else you'd like to ask me? Don't hesitate. Patient confidentiality is part of the doctor's code. What's with the creepy basement? Is there anything about your personal health you'd like to ask me about? Now, I've got to get ready for my next patient. Have a nice day, Sheila. I guess we'll get to find out more about that as the heart and star levels go up, whatever they are. They're all hearts in this one, aren't they? Some games have hearts and stars, some games have other things. I've still got 3 rose hips sat there, so who wanted the rose hips? It was Valen, so let's go back in. And give you the rose hips. Thank you very much, Sheila. These rose hips will make a lovely rose hip jam. They're delicious and a great source of vitamin C, you know. Here's the recipe. I hope you'll try it. Okay, so I think the rose hips might be a good thing to give to Valen. So because at the moment I don't know anything that Valen likes, I'm going to actually go and get another one and bring one up to her and give it to her as a gift and see if that goes down well. Because that would be super useful to know. I know that Island likes berries and cream. I know one for Balor. I know one for Adeline. I know one for Celine. So most of the singles I know, but not Valen. So it would be really good to know if some of the certain forages are good to give as a gift. So I'm just going to go and do that. And then you can at least, you know, give her stuff all winter. And if you get enough of them, you can probably go through into the spring. If you just keep harvesting those bushes all the way through winter, there'll probably be enough to keep her going one a day all the way through the springtime. Maybe even into the summer. So, yeah. That could be a good thing. That could be a good way of getting Valen to like you. But let's see if it works first. It's nice that you take time to chat even when we're not in medical need. Yeah. This is helpful. I can use it for simple remedies if needed. Thank you, Sheila. There we are. So, Valen does like things that can be used for simple recipes. So, what I should probably do is try all of the different, like, forages. Okay. Good to know. All of these healing syrups for 500. That's becoming way more affordable now. Still not that affordable, but more affordable. So I shouldn't forget that this is here. 100 stamina. 2 of those to restore all your stamina. A buff that will revive you. That might be useful. Speedy syrup and restorative syrup. So all of those might be a bit useful. So I'm going to head over next to the museum, assuming my inventory isn't too horrendous. It's not, that's fine. I'm just going to go and have a quick look at where we are with fish. Winter fish. And see if I want to do a little bit of fishing. And where would be the best places to concentrate that effort. So fish is still the most behind except for archaeology. Obviously archaeology... I'll just, as I run around, I will find things or I will not find things. It's as simple as that. Whereas fish is a more concerted effort. So this is how we're doing for fish right now. Pretty much fishing anywhere is going to be good. I've only got 2 fish so far. So let's start right by the museum, because then I can just hand things straight in. Because I think there's a river right here, isn't there? Yes. Let's go and catch whatever's in here. I'm just going to run around the map and fish in any body of water I find, really. That's a herring. So that is one for the museum. And like I say, since I'm right here, I may as well hand it straight in. That's my second river fish. Donate herring. So we need 3 more river fish, all of the pond fish, and all but 1 of the ocean fish. I think I fished a little bit on day 1, and then that was it. That was all I did. See if we can get this guy. There's a couple over that side as well that I could try for. Oh, I am so glad I did that. Maybe there would be better. That's a chum. That is not the right kind of fish. And that's a freshwater eel. Which, although it's, I think I may have already handed that in, freshwater eel, is required for a quest. So, yay. Should we go down the beach and do a little bit of fishing down there? Yeah, why not? And then I'll hand in my freshwater eel if I see... I think it was for March, wasn't it? If I see March around anywhere... Yeah, I can do that. We need things like horsehair, bristles and stuff like that, but I feel like possibly big infrastructure projects like extra barns and things like that might be coming later. A trilobite fossil, I believe, that when they come out like that, they're ones I've already done. It's the unidentified ones that I haven't. So if I have to identify it, there's a good chance it might be something decent. Gotcha. It's an octopus! Woohoo! I will take the stamina buff, why not? It's extremely useful. Are you interested or not? No, you're not. Okay. That is a sea bass. Wonderful. That is something I do need. I sworn I saw some more fish around there. It's 10:30 though. I need to go home soon. But the fish situation, even from a little bit of fishing, has vastly improved. I'll maybe try and get a couple out of the pond tomorrow as well. Oh, yay, it's a squid. I'm always so happy when it's a squid. Yeah. Okay, I'll try and catch you and then probably head to bed. That is another sea bass. Okay, apparently not. Maybe now, though. A sand lance. Okay, so we've got a couple of fish that we can hand in the morning. Then maybe I'll do a bit of pond fishing tomorrow or something like that. I don't know. We'll definitely have more time for fishing next time because although we'll have the big structures and things to do, it's just whether I will be filming that. I don't know. Like, I probably will come back to it. Whether you guys want to see it, that's going to depend. Overall, this run of it, the views for a series have been reasonable. Ah, it's another shard. How annoying. I get all excited when I see those little bumps in the ground, and then I'm like, no, it wasn't even that. I didn't even get to go in the mines and do any stuff today either. Alright, go to sleep. We got 69 renown that day somehow from doing all the quests, I think. So we're actually still ranking up quite well, which is really nice. Like I say, we've got I think we can rank up to 60 at the moment. But I feel like it's probably not worth going beyond the end of winter because at the moment until they patch it because we've run out of quests. Oh, I didn't let these guys in. No, go inside. Alright, I'm going to pet you all, and I'm going to feed you all, and then maybe you'll forget that I was so horrible to you and left you out last night. I wonder if there's any more ranching skills I can pick up at the moment, because my ranching has been going up like every day with all of these. Like, the barn and coop are absolutely chock full, so... Once you pick them up, they forgive you. They're like, oh, you did remember us. Oh, it's okay, guys. Don't worry. She remembered us. She just forgot us last night. Ooh. Okay, I need my inventory clear today because we are going to be going to do some... So I'll take that stuff to the museum that needs to go. But we're going to do some pond fishing today, I think. Or just loads of different fishes. What's that? Something behind this chest. Just checking it's not a bug or something. It was a weed. That's fine. Right. So. Put those peas in there just in case they're something useful and good. Put the milk away. I'm actually going to put the silver away. I've got a feeling that the silver is just not happening to this episode. And you know what? That's fine. It's fine. It doesn't matter. Don't sell that. Sell one of those. Squid. And keep the sand lance. The trilobite can go, the clay can go, that can go, the chum can go. Okay, so all of these need to go to the museum. Find out what that is. An Eldarian sword. I thought I'd had a sword before, but it might have been a Caldarian or Caldosian or something. Caldosian, isn't it? It's Aldarian and Caldosian. And then Udian or something. I forget the Ood one. I just remember the Ood are a race in Doctor Who that are really quite interesting. I remember him being very upset at the idea, at any idea of the Ood homeland being wiped out or anything like that. He seems to really like the Ood. trout. Let's see what we get from this. Don't actually know what I'm doing today. That's another freshwater eel. So they are quite easy to get. Seemingly. The dace. Nice. That's another freshwater fish. River fish that I can get, which is good. Another dace. Another freshwater eel. Okay, cool. Fished it dry. There's one more fish over there. Let's see if we can get it interested in me. It's quite far away. Maybe if I go here. Hi, mister. There's no reason not to fish every fish out of the river I can, because we've still got a couple left to get, I think. As a gar, we have had many, many, many gars throughout this run. Okay, so let's donate. You and you and you and you. So that's 3 of the winter ocean fish. We need something that looks like a crab or something, and some very interesting looking fish there. We need 2 more of the river fish. And only 1 more Aldarian artifact to get. Very nice. So the archaeology is starting to get there. Like, some of these Aldarian and Caldosian artifacts, I've not found a single U-part one. Out of place artifacts with dubious archaeological value. We've got loads of like the Caldosian, the sunken, the buried, the upper mines, tide cap and deep earth, the metals, the gems. Like, we found bits and pieces of all of those. Obviously, we'll need to get the perfect emerald, and then those 2 probably aren't gettable yet, because we've only got 3 gems out of the 5 that we can actually get, so I don't even imagine they're possible right now. So I'm feeling like a bit of a pond fish might be good, because we don't have any pond fish. Yeah, okay, let's not even worry about the river at the moment, because there's only 2 different ones we can get in there, and there's only 2 different ones in the ocean. So why don't we just try and get as many as we can? Because I'm done with everything else. I'm done with all the forage. I'm done with most of the insects. I don't know, there's 1 insect left in winter. But that might come in year 2, I don't know. We'll see. Alright, I'll get you. That's fine. You might be something cool. Actually, yeah. That was completely worth doing. Yes. Artifact here. Potential artifact in the pond, but I don't want to like mess around with any fish that might be there. Oh yeah, unidentified artifact. Absolutely perfect. A criminal confession, an uncommon artifact. Too bad the pages are fused together. Or we would know who it was, and we could do a murder mystery. Be so cool. Right, so pond fish. So far, no pond fish have been caught for winter. So that is our most likely place to be getting something cool. So we got a burbot. We also got our 4th river fish a minute ago. So that's really, really good too. I probably won't try too hard to fish for the 5th river fish. If there's like 1 thing missing from a collection, it's a bit like, ugh. Well, I'm going to be here all day trying to get that 1 fish, aren't I? Whereas at least if there's 5 things left in the collection to get, then you're kind of like, oh, I probably will get the thing. Oh, all these tetras. So many tetras. In the ponds. I don't know what to do with this one. Will you turn around? Or have I attracted that one, maybe? I think I have. Oh my goodness. That was from so far away as well. I think it matters so much more that they're looking at you. That's a tilapia. Wonderful. Oh, someone wanted a tilapia. Let's hope I get 2. Because I think there's a quest for a tilapia. I'm almost certain there is. Or is there? Yes. Errol wants one. So let's hope I can find another one. This won't be one because it's too big. Tilapia are small fish. Another roach. But my fishing is going up with every fish I catch, so like I say, when I come back to it, it'll help hugely. There's one down here. I'll try and get. And then I'll move on maybe up to the mansion. That's another burbot. Yay. Alright then, I think... Yeah, we'll go up to the mansion and then I could maybe go and hand a few of these in. But sadly, the tilapia is going to have to go to Errol, I think. So let's hope we can find another one somewhere. There's one fish in here. Oh, he's like totally... That is a koi, I think. Yeah. You do, I think you do find slightly different types of fish in there than you do. So I'm actually going to go into the... No, I'm not. I'm going to go into the museum and then I'll come out and do a bit more fishing around the ponds and things. I'll just see how much I've got left to do. But considering we've only done like a total of 2 days worth of the winter fishing so far. We did a day really early on, like on the 1st or something. Then we got really into doing all of the other stuff. Right, so winter pond we've got 2. We've got 3 left to get. Got another sunken artifact. And the 4th of our river fish. So I'm not expecting to find the 5th river fish anytime soon. So I'll go back to the manor. So in theory, because we've gone in and out of a couple of transitions, it should have respawned something. And then I might be able to spend a little bit of time down by the ponds again. Oh yeah, it's got a whole little school of fish in here now. Lovely. And actually reachable for once. That's another burbot. Oh, really? No, I don't even have anything to eat. Fine, we'll do that, because I don't think I'm going to need that too much going forward. And I'll have another one ready tomorrow. Yay, another burbot. A bullfrog? How interesting. Found so many frogs in the autumn. Oh, we haven't caught a turtle in a while, have we? Ha ha ha. Hilarious. And a piece of fibre. Yay! Well, to be fair, we've had some quite good luck with the fish today. So I don't mind too much. Couple of river fish there we could try. Wow, just turned his back on me. Look at that. So rude. There's also a dive spot. A smallmouth bass. I'm going to follow you. I'm going to follow you, I am. I should also have a bit of a fish down by my farm because sometimes that river has slightly different fish in it as well. That's where I found the final one for the fall. So definitely different fishing locations seem to matter. Different weather slightly might seem to matter as well. Not aggressively though. I don't think anyway. There's another dace. I was hoping I'd find another tilapia, but never mind. Let's grab this and then we'll head home, I think. It's another trout. I was going to say I'll let my animals in, but I didn't let them out because it's raining basically today. So they didn't get to come out in the first place. So I will quickly sell my fish. Maybe open... Right, so the... Oh, I donated the tilapia. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. So all but one of the freshwater eels can go. Everything else can go. And those. So that's just to give to March whenever. And let's open up that golden chest. And then I can go to bed. I've got lobster roll. I'm going to sell that immediately. That way I've got a bit of money. Like I say, if I come back to this later and I need it for large structures. Or even if I want to do a house upgrade. Or a barn upgrade or something like that. Or get just a new medium barn or something like that. Then I can do it. Right. So, let's go to sleep. But that was a good day. We got a lot of fish caught. So we got 8 museum donations. Wow, that was actually really good. 8 different fish we got there. And I got 15 from the 30 sold items. So it's like, it definitely... We got 1,400, so it's definitely about the value of the things you're selling. So if you sell really high value foods, for example, then you're going to get quite a lot of renown from that. So I would imagine that as things like the museum donation potential starts to dry up, you're going to start to get more from selling things and completing quests, obviously. Okay. So renown is getting up towards level 42 now, out of, like I say, a potential of 60. I doubt we'll hit 60, but if we could hit, like, you know, 44, 45, puts us in good stead for next time. But like I say, as I get more cooking experience and things like that, and things start being more expensive that I sell, then that's going to become a larger part of our increases. I would imagine, it looks like everything at the moment is up to 60. And I think it's going to fully be up to probably 100. I think there's 100 levels in the mine, for example, or 95 or something like that. So it would make sense that the town levels would also probably go to 100. I think the actual, these levels here, the levels are going to be going up to 45 in the patch. You and Island is searching for the armor of someone called the Dragonsworn, The name is familiar, but my memory is still too clouded. I'm sorry I couldn't be any more of assistance. Okay. So at the moment, you can see everything's to level 30. They're going to add one more tier in next time. So I can imagine them going up to maybe a total of 60 or something in these tiers by the end of everything that they're going to do in early access. Not 100% sure. I'm just keeping those points at the moment. I'm not sure what I want to spend them on. So when I'm not sure about something like that, I just keep hold. Right, so we can find March and hand the eel in today. I can look for things in the mines and maybe try and upgrade my armor and also look for fish. So that's pretty much what we're going to be doing now, I think. Because like I say, we've finished all the really big projects. We've gotten as far as we can in the mines. Oh, I said I'd do fishing on my farm, didn't I? Let's do that a little bit. Did I let the animals out as well? Please tell me I did. Oh yeah, I did. But I didn't pet any of you, did I? Or check on, like, if you produced anything for me. I am the worst. I feel like next episode I might try and make another barn. I'm just like, I'm not sure. I kind of found the perfect place for a barn. Thought, oh, this is a lovely little corner for my barn. And it was like, do you want to place it here? You won't be able to move it. And I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, sounds great. I'll clearly be able to upgrade these things. And now it's like, yeah, do you want to build a medium coop? Oh, right. I see. I might do that today, actually. Because I'm kind of feeling like I want to save up some money and get, like, some more animals. Because at the moment, we don't have any of them. But I'm kind of feeling like I might want to go for, like, a medium size to future-proof it a bit. I don't know. Let's head over. Let's do a tiny bit of pond fishing. And then we'll head up to, like, Landon and Reese's place. With my five grand. I try never to ignore those. I'm sure there's a few I've walked past. I'm almost certain there will be. I didn't fish on my farm. That's okay. We'll fish in the pond and see what I find. That was, I mean, that was only a very, like, small chance of me finding some kind of different river fish in my farm. Oh, you're so annoying. You were facing the right way 2 seconds ago. These fish are massive trolls. I'm hoping for another tilapia for Errol as well. My wish came true. I got one. Lovely. So I can at least do that quest. I really hate fishing quests. I really hate how specific every game makes fishing as well. Fishing is like the absolute epitome of, like, you have to find it in these conditions, in the sun, when the moon is also out. When the leaves are precisely this shade of yellow on the trees. And pizza is falling from the sky. On that day you may catch this fish. This fish is just a massive troll, apparently. Because it is a snapping turtle. It's not just any ordinary turtle. It's a snapping turtle. Alright then. I'm just going to catch you and then I'm going to go and head to Reese and Landon's place and see if I can pick up a barn or something. And then I will find where to get it. It's a shame that the museum doesn't want snapping turtles, but, you know, you can't win them all, I guess. We got the tilapia. That's the main thing, right? You never know. This might be an unknown artifact. It is indeed an unknown artifact. Fantastic. So we at least get a quest done and a Caldosian breastplate to hand into the museum. Wonderful. I know there was a shoal there, but I can't fish every time I see a shoal or every time I see a fish. I'd never stop fishing, would I? Alright, you two, hello. Is it a bird? Oh, it's a capybara. No, that's not right. Don't tell me. I'm going to guess it. Is he giving Holt carving lessons? You're putting me on, Landon. You know that's a cow. So cute. That's so cute. I love them. Okay. I really think the characters in this game are just great. They're so brilliant. Right, let's see what we've got now. So, coops and barns. So, 3,000, I can get a medium coop. And for 4,000, I can get a medium barn. Or, I could just get another normal size barn. No, I'm going to get a medium white barn, I've decided. That's what we're going to buy. Hopefully I won't regret it. It's quite big. And then for 3,000 I can get a medium coop. And then I can... I don't know. The thing is, where I want to place it is where I've already got my... And it's not annoying that they've done it this way, necessarily. It's just annoying that every other game that I've ever played has had a coop upgrade and a barn upgrade, rather than wanting you to put it on a different piece of land. And so it's really caught me out in the way I'm planning things. So let's go and just, like, place it around in a few places and just see, like, what I think, where I think it might look nice, if anywhere. Yeah, I can't put it there. So what I'm feeling is, like, putting it here. But I'm not even really feeling that. I just loved having them up here. And now I've got animals in them, so I can't really move them until I put something else in its place. It's just a bad thing. Yeah, I feel like there is probably the place for it. It's going to... I like having the barns along the back. And the reason I like that... That's another snug bug. I'm certain that they are, like... They're the same shape as whatever I'm supposed to be putting into the museum is, but they... And I'm finding them all over the place in winter when breaking rocks, which would, like, totally make sense that that would be the thing I hand in. But it just isn't the thing. So I don't know what I'm supposed to be finding. Part of me feels like I should try and hand these into the museum just in case they just don't have the check mark or something. I think I might do that. I've got a thing to hand in anyway. Alright, let's have a look and see if I can fit my barn in here yet. Not quite. I need to get rid of that tree and a few bits around it. Okay. Get rid of that rock. And that should allow me to get things like horses and sheep and stuff like that in this one. And it'll be cool to see what a medium barn looks like as well. And then I'll try my best next time to save up for a medium coop as well. But yeah, I really wish you could move things around a bit easier in this game. It's one of the few things I really dislike, that option. Especially because of the way they've done barns and coops. I do like the fact that you can have more than one and you can decide exactly how many you want and all that sort of thing, but yeah. I'll pop it there. And I'll probably pop some fencing behind it. Maybe I'll move that fencing there so that the space in between. Okay, let's have a look and see what I can do here with the amount of wood I've got. So I've got 29 stone and a little bit of wood, but I might have more in my chest. You guys need to go inside because you've all gone to sleep. And I'm hoping I'll have enough money to actually put some animals in here. So maybe I should... Yeah. Maybe I should hold off on the coop and just try and get some of the extra animals into the barn. Right, don't sell the tilapia. Don't sell the snug bugs for now. I have this feeling that there's something up with that. I could be wrong, but they just look so perfect. For the shape of the thing that they just really do. Okay, you guys haven't gone in yet, so... oh, yeah, you're going. Okay. I was like, I can still hear clucking. Did I not let the chickens in? But I did. They were just being naughty and taking their time. So much stuff has grown back. It's crazy. Like, that entire tree is growing back. I'm trying to keep this area a bit clearer because it's like my little shrine to a little shrine to the dragon. But no, everything just keeps growing back around here. There we are, done. Okay, well, I'm going to try that thing with the snug bug. Oh yeah, I wanted to try to see what building materials I had. 6 more and 1 more stone. Yay. Go me. Oh, hang on. We did have a bit more. Not much, but a bit. So I could probably get that up and running tomorrow, I reckon. So I need 125 and 100. That's not too bad. I've done worse. Definitely done worse. This is ridiculous. Look at all the weeds. Ugh. So bad. Here, look, that's so bad. That's why it'd be good to sort of try and get these all nice and sorted out. I'm not worried about the grass not growing back because it's going to grow back in about 2 seconds. Things grow back fast in this game. So yeah, we can kind of have that going to here, and then obviously we've got this going on here. Alright, I'm going to go to bed, I think. And I think we'll just finish off the barn in the morning. I think that'd be good. So what did we get? We did not do well for renown. Or for things we sold or anything like that. Because we were kind of working on the barn. And that is fine by me. It is Adeline's birthday and it is a Thursday. Okay. Do I have any tulips left? Or did I give them all in to her? I was keeping a couple. Okay, so Adeline, you like tulips, and I have used all of them. Rats. The devs are total trolls, though. Like, you knew the one favourite that she had told you about was a spring flower. And you knew we wouldn't grow enough to go all the way through to winter, right? Yes. I wonder what else she might like. I have no idea. I've just been giving her tulips up till now, but I've given them all to her already, I think. Well, I will try a different flower. What's the worst that can happen? She doesn't like it. And still is happy with me for having given her a birthday present. Okay, I've also got the freshwater eel to hand into March. I'm going to head to the museum and give in... And I'm going to check these snug bugs and just make absolutely sure that they are not what is needed for the winter insects. Because I'm finding them all over the place. Not finding anything else that fits the bill. And so I am therefore a little bit worried that something's gone wrong with them. Ah, there's another artifact we can hand in. Perfect. No, it's definitely not them then. Okay, so I can hand this one in. And that is my third piece of Caldosian. And then there's this unidentified one as well, so we can hand that in too. There's clearly some other little Aldarian war banner. Okay. So there's clearly some other little bug around somewhere. Yay, we finished Aldarian artifacts. Very nice. Nothing else to donate. Let's get out of here then. I got some new pants. They are explorer's pants. And a new chest. With lots of hardwood in it. Oh, that's quite handy. That's a good gift for certain people. Just smell that fresh morning air. Oh, Ulrich just went up to 2. Nice. Maybe Ulrich will have a thing. Go and fish this, shall we? I'll do a bit more pond fishing today, I think. I like that it pulls the bobber in. It knows that you can't always stand straight on as easily, so it kind of does help you a little bit with that. Oh my goodness, we just finished the river fish set. Yes. Beautiful. I didn't need to fish on the farm. Oh, and we got another one of them. The great thing about finishing a set is that next year when I have to go fishing for things, I will not have to. Let's just hand that one in. Ah! Yeah, so next time I will not have to look in the river at all in the spring. I can just fish in the ocean and the pond. And I've only got one of each left to get, although it'll probably be rare. In the summer, I will have to fish everywhere. In the fall, I'll only have to fish in the pond and get that last one. And then in the winter, it will only be the pond and the ocean, assuming that I don't manage to finish the ocean or the pond in the remaining couple of weeks I've got left of winter now. So we're doing amazingly with that. And when I then finish the museum and don't have anything to do at all with the museum, that means that then I can just really focus down on people's quests and also... Oh, I haven't picked up a quest today. That's true. On people's quests and also on working out their presents and things like that. So that's kind of how I like to do things. Every set of anything I finish is like something I don't have to worry about in future. A frost flutter butterfly. I do wonder what this final bug is that I don't seem to be finding anywhere at all. It's kind of crazy, isn't it? How am I doing for space? Not too bad. Let's get that gone. Let's get that gone. Although that might end up taking up more space. A fish stew. Yum. Probably sell that. I prefer a recipe. Honestly, if I want to start really collecting the recipes, the way forward for that is going to be to have lots of animals and to feed them all stuff every day. Hand feed them every day. That's going to be the way forward with that. But that's, again, something that I don't mind concentrating more on. Although well, even starting to do later on in the proceedings. I'm also now going to be getting recipes from chests a bit more. So when I'm digging around in the mines and stuff, when I find a chest, there's a chance a recipe will come out of that. When we find treasure rooms and things like that as well. I swear the biggest looking fish are always turtles. Okay, that didn't quite catch your attention there, did it, mister? No. And you're a snapping turtle. So it's all turtles and snapping turtles, huh? I need to find Errol and give him the... He was probably stood right there in the museum, wasn't he? Let's face it. So now to save face, I have to catch another fish that I need to at least hand into the museum, right? Or get another artifact. Do you know what? If nothing else, fishing down here is bringing me down to a place where I'm getting artifacts at the very least. See, in some games, if you smacked a fish in the face like that, that would scare it off. Different games have very different ideas on what you need to do to catch a fish. Every single one has its own little thing. Okay, I think we didn't find anything good there at all, except for an artifact. Let's go check the pond, I guess. That was also a rubbish. Ooh. I don't need to worry about the river fish, so I will just hope for sunken artifacts whenever I see one of those in the river. So I'm going to head up to the pond by the manor, and then maybe I will have a look at the ocean. Don't know. I'm so tempted to look up what that final caterpillar is. I don't know why I can't find it, so that's like making me really annoyed. Hey guys, the kids really look up to you, Sheelab. I overheard them debating whether to make you an honorary member of the Dragon Guard. Dels never asked me to join. Don't worry, I won't hold it against you. Well, maybe a little bit. Hee hee. Well, you're Del's big sister. She probably hates you. That's the deal with big sisters, right? What are you? An alligator gar? Ooh. Well, that was a good catch. And another tetra. Okay, so now I get to go to the museum and see if Errol is there without losing face. Because I've now caught another one of the pondfish. Yay! So I think that might only be one pondfish left to go? I'm not sure. Might be two. We'll have a look. I think I've done a great job with this museum, though. I'm getting more stuff all the time. Super rare pondfish. Okay, yeah, I've still got 2 to go, but that's probably the rarest one. So that was a really, really lucky catch. The others I'll probably be able to get. Okay. So, winter fish so far. We have 2 to find in the ocean and 2 to find in the ponds. So they're about equal with each other. Lovely. Okay. I think I have to find out what this artifact is as well, don't I? Errol is not here. A Caldosian drinking horn. So I think we're getting closer to getting the Caldosian sets done. Yeah, got one more thing to find. Wonderful. And that's because I'm spending so much time pond fishing. Because I'm spending so much time down there pond fishing and finding all the artifacts I need from that area. Okay, I don't need to fish in the river anymore. Okay, so where is Errol? He certainly wasn't where I thought he might be. He might be in the pub though. Lots of people are right now. But Errol is in the bathhouse. Okay. Let's go give him his tilapia before I accidentally sell it. Please tell me I didn't accidentally sell it. No, it's still there. Good. Ooh, another artifact. Shards that time. Every second time there's a really good chance I'll get something decent though because of my archaeology skills. So that's pretty cool. Right, bathhouse. Bathhouse, bathhouse. And I might be able to do the inn on Thursday. Because sometimes there's a lot of people in the inn on a Thursday night as well. And they do have quite a lot of group conversations. So it's almost as good as the inn on the Friday night. Right, Errol was here. I think he might be in the changing room. Yes. Hi, Errol. How's your tilapia? What an excellent tilapia. I'm sure the Capital Museum will be thrilled. I'm sure I would be thrilled if I was like in the changing room at the public bath and I was like, here's a fish. No. Just no. Why am I giving people fish in the changing room? That's just not on. Please don't feel obligated to make small talk every time you see me. Even in towns small as this, I'm sure you can find someone who will want to hear about your day that isn't me. I'm supposed to have like free bath tickets. I thought I had 5 free ones. I'll be 100. Just go on in. Thanks, Juniper. So I haven't really tried it, have I? Oh, I did once. I remember this. Gave me back all my stamina, which is quite nice. I still got like 4 more. Hope you enjoyed your bath, but remember, if you feel any ill effects such as light headache, insomnia, or sudden tail growth, it's merely a random coincidence. Very well, I see. Well, I am going to jump in there and see what that is. Ooh, a freshwater oyster. Oh, very lovely. Okay, so I think that we are done. Oh, I'll go and have a chat in the pub and then we'll be done for the day, I think. Not many people in here today. Dig sites can be found all over Mistria, except for your farm. Of course, a place with a lack of artifacts in an otherwise rich area is an interesting discovery in itself. Everyone asks for a hot toddy in the winter, but no one will tell me who's Hot Todd. I'd like to know who Hot Todd is. Hey there, neighbour. You know, I keep waiting for you to ask to borrow a cup of sugar. And then I thought to myself, why not get ahead of it? Yeah, haha. Aww, thanks, Hayden. Holt and I saw that tin lunchbox at the museum and started making bets on who would eat whatever was inside. We were so disappointed when Errol said it was empty. See, that one was yellow in colour. How interesting. Young Luke informed me that you can find many new insect specimens by shaking trees. I'll leave that to you, Sheelab. Maybe that's what I need to do. Shake trees. That's clearly what I need to do. Shake all the trees. Clearly that caterpillar's going to fall out of a tree. I'd laugh so hard if it did. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha. It's going to fall out of a tree. Ha 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 ha. No. I might have a little sneaky look at where to find it. I'm so annoyed that I just can't find this one stupid caterpillar. It's really annoying me. I'm going to go and let my animals back inside. Assuming I let them out. Which I did not. Maybe I should feed them then. Oh, I've still got animal feed in there as well. Let's just put some down. I like the fact that you can stand in one place and you don't have to move along the trough to put the feed down. It's little things like that that do make it a bit easier. Okay, they're all happy sleeping in their little pens. It's very nice. Okay, so I could spend a tiny bit of the rest of my time trying to find wood to cut down. Although maybe I'd be better off doing that in town, actually. Also, I've got loads of stuff to sell, like all these turtles and things. The extra bowfish. I guess those guys. I still haven't... I caught another freshwater eel, but I still haven't given that in, so... Oh, I missed Adeline's birthday as well. Oh, well. I didn't know what to give her anyway. I probably passed her a million times, too. I've been very... I will say I've been very good. Compared to normal Sheelab levels of birthday stuff, I have been very, very good so far in this game with birthdays. Not so much at the beginning, but as I started to... Oh, that needs to go in the thing. As I started to get further on with things and realised that it was quite needed. Do you know what? Let's just sell so much of this stuff. I'm getting a bit overwhelmed with all the inventory management right now, so I'm just like, just sell it all. I don't care anymore. Okay. It's 11:10. And there are not many trees around here, but there are a lot of rocks. So what I'm thinking is let's just get all the rocks for the barn around here. Because I am actually running out of rocks. The other thing that is needed all the time... There we are. The one thing that needs rocks all the time, sorry, is those statues in the mine. So, yeah, I started off with a massive load of rocks, and now not so many. I was like, yeah, I got 700 rocks in my inventory. That's all right. I won't run out ever. And then it's like, yeah, you run out in like 2 seconds. And I'm like, oh. However, good reason for cleaning this space up. Especially getting rid of the weeds. I'm not that worried about the grass, but the weeds are annoying because they stop me from walking. I wouldn't even care if they didn't stop me from walking. However, this area is getting easier to walk around all the time. The more I'm taking away the rocks, the more I can see where I'm going because the trees are gone as well. The easier this is getting. But I do want to leave enough grass around for my animals to eat because they are at the moment chomping on all of that. It's nice in this game though that the grass does grow in the winter. That is super good. So what I'm kind of trying to do at this point is just clear this area for the barn and the coop. I'm too tired to continue. Oh, it's 2 o'clock. Oops. It wouldn't be an episode with me doing this if I didn't pass out at some point. So, okay, we passed out. Luckily, it doesn't take too much money off you when you do. I've got a new awesome reward to pick up next time as well at the box. I might have a couple of rewards up there actually. And we're going to be starting immediately with Friday night at the inn. We have about 10 days to do. So I'll probably do about 4 or 5 days next episode. 4 or 5 days the episode after that. And then that will probably be the end. So we'll be finishing. So this will go out on the 2nd, 3rd, 4th. We'll have a little bit of time with no series. And I'll put up just mini-series or I'll put up demos. And then we'll be on with Critter Cove. I believe that's coming out on the 10th. So I hope you enjoyed. If you did, then please do leave me a like below. If you'd like to see more, please subscribe. I'll let you know when videos are out. Hope to see you next time. In the meantime, please look after yourselves and keep being awesome.